Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this lovely evening. My name is Kanhaiya Jha, and I work as a AVP Business Development with International College of Finance and Planning. It's a part of Bajaj Capital Group. Today, we are here to talk about maximizing your client's retirement income and strategies for building a sustainable retirement plan. Today, we have a very special guest speaker with us. Please join us to welcome Anil Chopra, sir. He is the Group Director at Bajaj Capital Ltd. He has been with Bajaj Capital from last 40 years. He is a chartered accountant and a certified financial planner by qualification. He is an avid speaker with 1100 plus sessions and talk to his credit. He regularly appears at G Business, NRI News, Money Control, Live Mint, CNBC Awaz, India Today, Business Today, Economic Times, and other media channels. He is the man who brought the CFP certification to India. Also, we have another speaker for today's webinar, Professor Madhu Sinha ma'am. She is the Dean of International College of Financial Planning. She is a BCom Honors, CAIIB, PGDFM, CFP, CIWM Switzerland, and also cleared various NSE modules. She is the former Director of Financial Planning Standard Board, India, ex-senior level corporate professional with SBI and UTI mutual funds for 18 years, a financial service industry veteran with more than 3 decades of diversified experience, author of 2 best-selling books, Financial Planning, a Ready Rockner, and Financial Planning, a Ready Rockner, and Retirement Planning, a Guide for Financial Planner. Thank you so much, Chopra sir, for joining us today. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Kanhaiya, for inviting us. And friends, good evening to each one of you. And I extend you a very warm welcome on behalf of Bajaj Capital and ICFP for having agreed to spend, next an hour or so with us on this very important topic of, how to build sustainable strategies for our clients, those who are approaching retirement. And I understand most of you are finance professionals, or you are the profession of financial planning. That is one of your aims. And once you qualify as a certified financial planner, then of course the opportunities are in front of you, manifold. And one of them, which we are going to discuss today, is the retirement planning opportunity. So friends, before we get into our discussions, I'll just take a few seconds to introduce our organization to you. Our company, Bajaj Capital, was started way back in 1965 by our senior chairman, Mr. K.K. Bajaj, from a small office in Connaught Place in New Delhi. So it's been 58 years now, and so we have grown from that one office to about 240 offices today. In more than 100 cities we are present. So I'm confident that whichever part of the country you come from, you will definitely find one or the other office of Bajaj Capital, from where you can interact and you can gain, or you can take a lot of services. And if I just tell you a few names of the cities where we are present, then right from Guwahati in Assam to Palakkad in Kerala, to Nashik in Maharashtra, to Ludhiana in Punjab, to Dehradun in Uttarakhand, like that, we are present in almost all important cities and towns of the country. And today in our company, close to 4,000 people are working and giving our services to our 3 million clients. And most of you are also, if you have qualified as CFP or you are planning to become a CFP, you are more than welcome to join our growing company and be part of our growth story. We would love to take you on board. And friends, if I were to tell you quickly about the business of our company in few words, then we help our clients achieve their financial goals, right? This is what we were doing in 1965. This is what we do today. That has not changed, okay? In other words, guiding investors on where, when, and how to invest your hard-earned savings, right? This is in crux our business, and this is what also a certified financial planner does, for which I would be making frequent references to this CFP because that is so close to my heart. And I sincerely wish that everybody, each and every person who is present today should have this mark in front of your name, the CFP mark, the Certified Financial Planner mark, for which we'll tell you in the end that what steps you need to take if all of you also want to qualify as a certified financial planner. So friends, as far as I am concerned, Kanhaiya has already introduced me to you. My name is Anil Chopra. I am a chartered accountant by profession, but I take more pride in saying that I am a certified financial planner also. And I joined Bajaj Capital in 1984. So it's been 38 years, going to be 39. And I was the CEO of the company, right, till 2017. In that year, my role was changed to Group Director, Corporate Affairs and Financial Wellbeing. So friends, this concept of financial well-being, we also call it financial fitness or financial wellness or financial freedom or financial independence, whatever you may call it. These are COVID corona days. So what immunity is very much in fashion, right? So financial immunity, financial nirvana, financial moksha, all these concepts are similar to the concept of physical fitness with which we are all very well familiar, right? So I'm sure you will agree that absence of any illness is equal to physical fitness. Similarly, if money-related worries do not trouble you on a routine basis, right? If you are so well planned that you feel confident that you will be able to achieve all your important financial goals as and when they arise, then you can also claim that your financial fitness is high. You can also say that you are experiencing financial independence, or you are enjoying a high degree of financial immunity, or you are almost certain to achieve financial nirvana. That is the concept. But how to get there? What steps we need to take? What strategies we need to adopt? That is the role a CFP plays. Okay. So all of you, if you become certified financial planner, some of you may already be certified financial planners. That is the role that you have to play in your clients' lives. You have to tell them certain strategies, certain steps, certain schemes, which would make your clients' financial freedom very high, which would strengthen their financial immunity, which will put them onto the path to prosperity, which would make their life joyful, full of resilience, energy, right? That is the job and the expectation from a certified financial planner. And I'm sure all of you must be getting encouraged, to quickly get on board and do the requisite things and be a CFP. Now, friends, before we get into nitty-gritty of our webinar, may I request the joinees to please share with me the name of the city from where you have joined today? That will give me some idea, and the fellow attendees also, as to from what all different parts of the country we have our attendees today. If some of you could use the chat facility, and okay, Chetan is from Mumbai, welcome. Hartika is from Delhi, great to have you, Hartika. And Vilas is also from Mumbai, great. Ninad, okay, from Balaghat in Madhya Pradesh, wonderful. Promila is from Delhi, great. Local, Jayashri is, okay, Rita Desai from Surat, Pramod from Panipat, not so far from here. Sanjay Gupta is from Anand, the city of Amul Makhan. And okay, Sunil is from Mumbai, Sunil Hurkat, welcome. C and Nikhil is also here from Bhopal, great. Yogesh from Ludhiana, Pradavin, welcome, Aji. And okay, so we have Basha also from Vijayawada. Of course, in Vijayawada also, Bajaj Capital has a big office, okay. And Sundriya, am I reading it correctly? Sudhnya Relekar from Vadodara. Vadodara, of course, we also have a big office there. And Chetali has joined from Bangalore. Bangalore, of course, Bajaj Capital has 8 offices. Okay, good. So, and Dipesh is from Ghaziabad. Thank you so much. I may not have been able to read all the names, but welcome. So we have people from all over the country, right from Pune to Vadodara to Jhansi to Mumbai. Great. And I'm sure all of you know that Madhusina madam has joined from Mumbai because she lives there. And friends, I'm a Delhi resident, so I have joined from New Delhi. And the ICOFP, the college, International College of Financial Planning, is also headquartered in Delhi. But we have, offices in other parts also, like Lucknow, Mumbai, etc., etc. Okay, we have somebody from Puttaparthi also, the Sai Baba place. Welcome, Indrasena Reddy. So friends, now I want to start some discussion, and I would request all of you to participate through the chat box. So friends, most of us have 5 most common financial goals in life, right? Each one of us. And as a financial professional, you will be spending most of your life dealing with financial goals of your clients and how to achieve them, right? So there are 5 most common financial goals that most of us have, right? They come in everybody's life, and achievement of them gives you a lot of satisfaction. And if you want to know who is successful, we all want to be successful, right? So if you just want to know who is successful in your family, among your friends, among your neighbors, in your office, then anybody and everybody who has achieved these 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 most common financial goals comfortably, that person is labeled as a successful person, right? And I'm sure you also want to be known as a successful person. These 5 goals are such for which we need good amount of money, good amount of funds are required, planning is required. So now I want you to answer me, what do you think are these 5 most common financial goals which come into everybody's life? Let us see. I'm sure you, all of you are very smart. Yes, home, Himanshu, well done. Good answer. Yes, college fee for my daughter. Yes, Pramila, 2 answers already out of 5. Great going, good. Children education, correct. Retirement, yes. How can you forget retirement? 3 answers already out of 5. Wonderful, great, yes. Retire rich, yes, of course, Sunil, we should retire rich. Okay, home, yes, home. Word to word, yes, why not? We should have word to word. Retirement. Insurance, no. Insurance, no. Okay, for marriage planning, village, 4th answer is also out. Okay, friends. Yes, Hartika has made a list. House, children marriage, children education, retirement, and travel. Okay, good answers. 4 out of 5 are here. The fifth one, which, yes, 5th one has come now from SBI Investment. We don't know the name of the person, but SBI Investment, well done, sir. Car, yes. So we got all the 5 answers, friend. Okay, the 5 most common financial goals are children education, children marriage, buying a house, buying a car, and retirement planning. There may be small other goals also, but these 5 are the most important ones. And if you become a finance professional or a CFP, and half of you may already be there, you would be dealing with these goals day in and day out. You'll have to tell your clients what they need to do so that their children can get best of the education, marriage is done in style, they have a nice, palatial, good house, comfortable, have a nice car, and they retire rich and comfortably. Right, friends? So these are the 5 goals. Thank you so much for quickly giving me the answers. So that tells me that we have smart people with us. Right. Now, the important point is, tell me, do you agree with me or not? Do you agree with me or not that out of these 5 goals, retirement planning is the father of all goals? Yes or no? Nanad is agreeing. Yes, Pramila madam is also agreeing. Yes, friends, ये सारे goals का बाप है. इसको माँ भी बोल सकते हो. Father of all goals. Biggest financial goal. Yes, friends, biggest financial goal. Biggest financial goal is retirement planning. You see, for children education, you may need 15-20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. For marriage, you may need 30-35 lakhs. घर बन जाएगा आपका 70-80 लाख का 1 करोड़ का. कार आ जाएगी 5 लाख में. But for retirement, you need more than, please listen to me carefully, more than the total of first 4 goals. Yes, friends, yes. You heard me correct. Yes, that is the truth. Do you agree with me? Amount required only for retirement planning for 1 goal is more than the total of first 4 goals. Devabrata Chakravarti is agreeing. Thank you so much. Vinod Sahu is also agreeing. Yes, and friends, let us understand this, that why am I saying this, that retirement planning is not only the number 1 goal, the biggest financial goal, but also this 1 goal is bigger than the total of the first 4 goals, because we may retire at 60, right? Most of us retire at 60. Although there is a fashion these days to retire at 45, 52, 58. Some people want to retire 35 also. That is exception. But mostly we retire at 60. But we have plans to live up to 100 years. Yes or no? Can I get some answers? How many of us want to live up to 100 years? I know some people say, no, 100 though. Why are you cursing us? But anyway, okay. You see, we are Corona survivors, isn't it? तभी तो हम लोग यहाँ पे हैं इस प्रोग्राम में. Now we know how to eat less and walk more. How to do some Ayurveda, some yoga, some stretching, some pranayama, and we can all hope to live up to 100 years. Yes or no? So friends, the point which I'm trying to make is we may retire at 60. But because we have plans to live up to 90, 95, 100, that's a long period, 30, 35, 40 years. And in that long period, there will be inflation, isn't it? Expenses will continue to grow up. Plus, we will try our best not to fall sick, right? But maybe when we are 80, 85, कुछ छोटी-मोटी बीमारी आ सकती है ना? मतलब we can't, of course, we'll try, but we should be prepared for medical expenses also, right, friends? Plus, we have bucket list things to do. हमने लिस्ट बनाई हुई है क्या? भाई हमने 4 धाम यात्रा करनी है. When we'll retire, we'll go to Dwarka, we'll go to Jagannath, we'll go to Rameshwaram, right? We'll go to Badrinath, Kedarnath, or we will go to Singapore, Australia, Berlin, right? Isn't it? Alaska cruise, right? We have this list. Plus, friends, what is happening that these days, children are settling abroad, right? So you live in Mumbai, your daughter is working in Australia, or your son is gone to UK. You need money to visit them, right? So there are so many important things for which you need very big amount of money. Friends, now the important question is, I'm telling you now, because I do this as a profession and I've been doing this for many years. So the one question which every client wants to know, right? Which every client would want to know is how much amount is enough which that person should have on the date of retirement, right? This is a question which is there in everybody's mind. कि जिस दिन हम रिटायर हो जाएंगे 6 महीने के बाद 3 साल के बाद उस दिन how much total funds I should have so that I can live comfortably thereafter. Maybe I can live up to 90, 95, 100 years, right? So now I am ready to give answer to this question, provided you tell me through the chat box, how much is your monthly expense requirement, right? So if you tell me that if you get so much amount every month, then you will be able to live comfortably. I will be able to tell you to generate that much amount, how much total retirement funds you should have. So Pramila madam is saying 50,000 for 50,000, Pramila madam, you should have 1 crore 10 lakh rupees. Okay. It does not depend upon goals, Anamika. No, it does not depend upon your goal. It depends upon your monthly expense requirement. So Archana madam, for 1 lakh per month, you should have 2.25 crores. Okay. Yes, Vilas Chavan. So please tell me what is your, so Basha. So Basha, for 2 lakh rupees, you should have about 4.5 crores on the date when you retire. And then we'll do your planning in such a way you will live comfortably, including inflation, because you are saying today you need 2 lakh. But after 5 years, the 2 lakh will become 2 lakh 25,000. After 10 years, it may become 2.5 lakhs because of inflation, right? So Ganeshwar, 50,000 rupees, you should have 1 crore 10 lakh rupees. And Dolan Chakrabarti, for 2.5 lakh rupees, you should have 5.5 crore rupees. Okay, 5.5 crore. Okay, all of you must be thinking, कुछ भी बोल रहा हूँ मैं ऐसे 2 crore, 3 crore, 5 crore. Mukesh Mehta, for 1.5 lakh, you should have 3.3 crores. 3.3 crores. Okay, now, yes. So Sharad, the number depends upon, yes, we have taken a general scenario that if you are retiring at the age 60 and you have 40 years to go, then on that date, how much money you should have. Okay, the answer is now, let me tell you what is the logic behind it, what is the science behind it, what is the arithmetic behind it, right? What is the formula behind it? So the formula is multiply your monthly expense by 200 to 225, 230, right? 200 is minimum, 220, 225 is this. I'm telling you, with our experience of 40 years, we have done it for thousands of people. Okay. So if you want 50,000 per month, you should have 1 crore minimum on the date of your retirement to 1.1 crore, maybe 1.15. If you want 1 lakh rupees, 2.25 crores. If you want 2.5 lakh rupees, 5.5 crores, right? Clear? Okay. So now this is something which is very basic, but now comes the more important questions that while planning for retirement. Okay. Now let me ask you this question. And this question itself has the answer. Okay. So no prizes for guessing the answer. I'm telling you in advance. Don't feel very happy कि मुझे answer पता है, because the question itself is the answer. But still I'm asking this question. My question is, generally on an average, in India, people live up to 75, 80, 85 years. Yes or no? First of all, मुझे बताओ, agree करते हो आप लोग कि average life हमारी 80-85 साल तक की है ना? Ganeshwar is agreeing, right? Yes, Pramod Kumar. My question to you is, in this age, आप say somebody lives for 80, 85 years, at what age that person has maximum amount at his disposal or her disposal? 80, 85 years में एक दिन ऐसा होता है, एक particular point of time when that person has the maximum amount. And what is that date or what is that event? What is that event? SBI Investment is saying, yes, 75, one can live up to 75. But on what date the person has maximum amount? Yes, Nitin has given the correct answer. Yes, Krishna has given the, yes, Ninad has given the correct answer. Retirement date. Yes, friends, retirement date. This is so very true that a person's lifespan of 100 years or 90 years or 80 years, right? If we make a graph, when you are 27 years, how much money you have? When you are 36 years, how much money you have? When you are 43 years, when you are 57, like that. On the date of retirement is one event when you get a lot of funds, right? your provident fund matures, your superannuation matures, your gratuity comes in, your leave encashment. So that is it. So yes, last retirement day. Yes, Anand Pathak. Wonderful answer, Anand Pathak. Sanjay Gupta. Yes, Ninad. Very good. Okay. So now all of you understand the importance of retirement planning. So we should catch the person when he has the money. Okay. And everybody has a lot of money on the date of retirement. That is why that is the importance of retirement planning. So I'm not saying that you should only do retirement planning. No, 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 no. You should start catching them young. When somebody starts the journey of career at the age of 22, 23, 25. But the real your practice will flourish when you will specialize in retirement planning. Now we just discussed that retirement planning is the biggest financial goal of anybody's life. But let me tell you a fact which you may also already know. It is the most neglected goal. Do you agree? That retirement planning is the most neglected goal. People do too much for their children education, for their marriage, for house. For retirement planning सोचते हैं अपने आप हो जाएगा, provident fund से हो जाएगा, pension आ जाएगी, right? Promila Bhardwaj madam is agreeing, right? So a survey was done for people above the age of 50, above the age of 50 years, 50, and it was found that 70% of them, just mind my words, 70% of them had not even started thinking about retirement. क्या बात है बताइए, ये हालत है इंडिया की. But now all of you, आप सब certified financial planner बनके, you will change this scenario. You would bring the importance of retirement planning much early in everybody's life, so that our country will become prosperous, so that our country will become super successful. हमारे भी कान थक गए सुनते सुनते जी India is a developing country. India is a no. We want to be known as India is a developed country, and that will happen once all of you are ready and you educate people to do retirement planning much in advance. Okay. So I hope that everybody has understood the importance of retirement planning. Have you all understood the significance, the importance, the role that it can play in any financial planner's life, the expertise to do retirement planning? Okay. Now let us get quickly to about what we need to do in order to be expert in retirement planning. So there are a few concepts that I want to discuss. So first concept is friend, we say there is a rule which I am going to share with you, a rule, right? A rule. And the name of the rule is RRR. Okay. Now some of you may be smiling. Oh, a movie yaad aa gayi abhi ek. Natu. Isn't it? RRR. I am not referring to that. No. RRR stands for the rule of real rate of return. Yes, Deepak Bhanushali knows it. Well done, Deepak Bhanushali. The rule of real rate of return, right? Real, that is very important. Normal return, everybody knows. You are investing in so-and-so place, you are getting so much return, that everybody understands. But that's not important. We have to tell our clients the importance and the significance of the real rate of return. And how we calculate the real rate of return? By reducing two things from normal returns, two things. And what are those two things? Income tax and inflation. Right? You agree? So these two, income tax and inflation, are the hard realities of our life. We can't ignore their existence, right? Income tax we have to pay. That is our statutory duty. And inflation, if we don't take care of inflation, our savings will get evaporated, right? So friends, after reducing income tax and inflation, if something is still remaining, that is the real rate of return, right? And how we calculate that, we will understand with the help of an example, right? So if I were to ask you, what do you think is the number one most popular, biggest investment option in our country? I'm sure many of you know the answer like this, but let me see who gives the answer correct. Which is the number one most popular, biggest investment option in our country? Ninad is saying mutual fund is a lovely answer, beautiful answer, fantastic answer, but not the correct answer. Okay, so there is a difference between a good answer and a correct answer. So it's a good answer. Mutual fund is a good answer, Promila madam, but not the correct answer. Real estate is a nice answer, logical answer, but not the correct answer. Equity is a, again, very intelligent answer, not the correct answer. Correct answer, gold is not the correct answer. Correct answer is given by Deepak Bhanushali, by Sharath Maskarhans, by Nainad. I don't know whether to call Ninad or Nainad. Okay, and Nilesh Gaur, fixed deposit. Yes, that's the correct answer. Yes, friends, FD. Yes, FD. FD with bank. Of course, you're writing FD, but I'm sure you mean FD with bank. Bank fixed deposit is the number one biggest investment option in our country. It is not SIP, Pramod Kumar. It is not Bitcoin, Vijay Jarpe. We are not discussing Bitcoin here. This is a serious discussion. We are finance professionals. We are going to manage funds of hard-earned funds of our clients. No place for things like Bitcoin and all. Okay, serious discussion, right? Okay, so now, okay, SIP is not the correct answer. Correct answer, I've already told you, is bank fixed deposit. But that's not the main point. If I were to tell you how much money is in the bank as FD, then it is, if I were to tell you the amount is 1.6 crores. Can you write how many zeros? If you are having a paper and pen, just start writing. You will not know how. पता नहीं कितने जीरो लगेंगे. 1 करोड़ 60 लाख करोड़ इतना अमाउंट बैंक एफडी में है. और अभी कल रूल चेंज हो गया ना. You must be knowing that debt mutual fund taxation has changed, which means more money into bank FD. Already so much money is there, but government wants more money. Okay, 1 crore 60 lakh crores. Mutual fund only 40 lakh crores. 1/4 of bank FD. Yes, SIP is only 35,000 crore every month. Much lower. Okay. PPF only 16 lakh crore, 16 lakh crores. EPF also very small. NPS only 8-9 lakh crores. Which is number one? Which is LIC only 30 lakh crore. Which is bank FD 1.6 crores. But that is not the main point. No. I'm not here to tell you कि bank FD number one. The main point is what is its RRR? Remember we just discussed that the real rate of return. अब टाइम आ गया उसको निकालने का. अब निकालते हैं. अब बताइए नेगेटिव बताइए. दीपक भानुशाली साहब लगता है आपने हमारा प्रोग्राम पहले भी अटेंड किया हुआ है, बट वेरी वेल डन. ओके, सो नाउ फ्रेंड्स, इफ आई वर टू आस्क यू, बैंक एफडी अगर आप कराने जाओ 1 साल की एफडी कितना ब्याज मिलता है? हाउ मच इंटरेस्ट यू थिंक यू गेट ऑन 1 year बैंक एफडी ऑन एन एवरेज from a good bank? 6-7%. okay, and then if you are in 30% tax bracket, तो 6 में से 6.5 में से 2% तो चला गया टैक्स में. So you are left with around 4.5. Then how much is inflation? How much is inflation? What is the CPI consumer prices? Yes, 6%. Yes, Anand Pathak. Wow, so many people know it. Wow, yes. So then what is the RRR of bank FD? What is the real rate of return? Promila is saying nil. That is not the correct answer. Ganeshwar is saying negative. That is half correct. Because you haven't told me negative how much. -0.5 or -1 or -2 or -10, right? Yes, so -1.5. Anand Phatak. Yes, correct answer. -1.5. Yes, minus Sanjay Gupta, -1 minimum, -1.5. See, bank is giving 6.5. Then out of 6.5, 2% will go in income tax, roughly 30%. So you're left with 4.5. Inflation is 6. So then what is the RRR? -1.5, right? Okay. So now, does that mean that I am saying that we should not invest any money in bank fixed deposit? No, I'm not saying that. Okay, don't take me wrong. But if we will end up investing big amount out of our retirement funds into bank FD, which a lot of people do, then where the RRR is negative, how will you achieve financial freedom for which you have engaged with the CFP? As a certified financial planner, your job is to strengthen the financial immunity of our clients, right? But if they are investing their money in bank FD, where the RRR is negative, that purpose is not being met, correct? So what to do? What are the other options? That is what the CFP is supposed to know and to tell their clients to change their lives, to put them onto the path to prosperity, to bring them joy in their life, to increase their comfort, to multiply their financial energy. That is our role, friends. That is what we are supposed to do, right? And I want all of you to get into this. I want each one of you to get into retirement planning and change the future landscape of thousands of your clients, financial landscape, right? So now, friends, let's move forward. 3 things are very important, for any retired person, right? There are 3 objectives which you must take care, right? And these 3 objectives are, we call them SLR, but the full form is safety, liquidity, and return, right? So when it comes to retirement planning, it becomes our duty as a financial planner. Now I am counting you that you are on my side of table, right? You are not my clients, right? You and me are same. You and me are same, right? I am also a certified financial planner. You are also either a certified financial planner or going to become one. So आप भी मेरे जैसे ही काम करोगे कल को, right? So we are all together. So अब हमने क्या करना है, हमने अपने clients के लिए we have to ensure safety, liquidity and return. If these three things we take care, their life will be set. And if their life is set, our career is made. You agree? Client खुश तो हमारा भी भला. So we have to first delight the client. How we can do that? By ensuring three things: SLR, safety, liquidity, return. Safety is needless to mention that your client has worked for 30, 35, 40 years in some PSU or government department or railway, or has served the army or the navy, or some private company, or as a teacher or a doctor or a surgeon, and he has accumulated some provident fund, some gratuity, some leave encashment, some mutual fund, some कुछ gold जोड़ा है, लोगों ने कुछ RD कराई है, कुछ bank FD करी है. It's such hard work. People have accumulated some amount. We can't take any risk with that, right? Safety is very, very, very important, which we have to keep in mind, because retire हो गए, अब पैसे कमाने का मौका खत्म, right? So we can't take any risk with it. So what are the safe options? That is what we will discuss. Then, friend, liquidity. Liquidity is also probably even more important than safety, because after retirement, salary बंद हो गई, right? Regular flow बंद हो गया. So liquidity means your ability to use the money when you need it, right? That is very important, because some people make mistake. आपने भी सुना होगा, अपनी family में भी ऐसे examples सुने होंगे आपने. What happens when people retire? They end up investing some big amount into buying a flat or a plot or something, thinking वो सोचते हैं कि वो बड़े smart हैं. They think that they will get rental income now for rest of their lives, right? Some people do that. रिटायरमेंट से 2 करोड़ मिला, 1-1.5 करोड़ की दुकान लेके या कोई मकान लेके बैठ गए जी, 50,000 किराया आ रहा है. But later on, when they need money, if there is any emergency financial, they don't have it. Bank balance is nil, and they can't sell that house or that flat or that shop quickly, and they struggle and they suffer. And we have seen so many examples, because people forget to take care of this liquidity part, right? So liquidity is very important. Liquidity means your ability to use money when you need it. So as a financial planner, we should ensure that 70%, so mark the word 70, 60 to 70% of total retirement funds should be invested in such schemes which are liquid. And which are those liquid schemes? That is what, of course, we will discuss also, and you also know what are those liquid schemes. Okay, and then the third one is return. Return means what? The same which we just discussed, that real rate of return. You remember? Return minus two things: income tax and inflation. So if the answer to these three questions is yes, 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 safety, yes, liquidity, yes, return, RRR, yes, then it is a good investment option, right? So easy it is, right? So now you won't make any mistake, okay? You will test every investment in these three things: safety, liquidity, and return. And if the answer is yes, 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 or at least 2 out of 3, you would know that you are taking a good decision, right, friends? Yes, yes, Sanjay, safety, liquidity, return. Thank you for writing this for me. And now, friends, already we are at 4:35, and because we also want to leave some time for Q&A and for our other expert speaker, Madhuji. I'm sure many of you must be knowing she has written a lovely book, and I would encourage all of you to take that book from library or buy it on retirement, and you will be yourself an expert on retirement, right? So, friends, now I want to quickly tell you some of the options which we can give to our clients for those who are close to retirement. And so generally, one is a government scheme called Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, which is given by post office and all the banks, where people can invest up to 15 lakh rupees, and 15 lakh rupees is the limit till 31st March, which is another 4-5 days. And then from 1st April onwards, that limit has been increased to 30 lakhs, right? So that is one scheme which is very good. The interest is 8% per annum. But it is guaranteed and assured for 5 years, right? So RRR can be very high, because maybe in coming years, bank FD or inflation may fall, but that will still continue to give you 8%. That was, yes. And then, yes, Deepak Bhanushali, excellent. I'm glad that you know all these answers. The second one is Pradhan Mantri Vaivandan Yojana, PMVVY. But this scheme is being withdrawn on 31st March as of now. Maybe tomorrow some announcement comes up, but as of now, this scheme will be sunset on 31st March. So only 4-5 days are left, but that is also a good scheme. Then floating rate saving bonds is a evergreen option, for all the investors, irrespective of the age, right? And then finally, we suggest SWP in mutual funds. SWP full form is systematic withdrawal plan, right? But I know this is not a session on complete retirement planning. This is a session just to introduce to you the concept of retirement planning, right? So we have to take care of safety, liquidity, and return. And friend, mutual fund schemes, they give liquidity because most of the open-ended mutual fund schemes, anytime you can withdraw. That is a great feature which we have, right? And then also, friends, we also talk about the schemes like PPF and NPS, right? So PPF, we say every family member must have a PPF account, even right from a 2-month-old child to 80-year-old Dadaji or Naniji, right? Everybody, every family member in your client's family, in your own family also, must have PPF for its unique advantages. It comes very handy in the retirement planning. And then finally, the NPS. So NPS is National Pension Scheme, right? So that itself is a big topic, but I'm sure most of you know that you contribute some amount as per your affordability, while you are working. And after 60, you can take exit anytime up to 75, and 60% you get tax-free. The remaining amount is converted into pension, and that pension enhances the mental confidence of retired person, right? That is what brings glow on their face. वो 80 साल के होते हैं, वो 60 के लगते हैं, ऐसी एनर्जी आ जाती है. ऐसी प्लानिंग करो आप लोगों के अपने कि मतलब उनकी रेगुलर इनकम आ रही है, जो एक्सपेंसेस हैं वो टेकन केयर ऑफ हो रहे हैं. So friend, you get lot of joy and satisfaction and pride by doing proper retirement planning of your clients. And I wish that all of you join this profession. First step you have to take, first step is you have to first become a CFP by joining ICFP as a student. And then there are so many ways you can do. There is a virtual course also. There is in classroom also, like that. Our other people will tell you. Fees is very, very low. It just takes, you can be a CFP in as early as 6 months to 2 years, depending upon whether you take a challenge status or you go through all the modules and all. So more information about that will be provided by our other experts on the panel. And I'll hand it back to Kanhaiya ji and Krishan ji, that what is the now next, whether we have to invite Madhu ji or whether we have to do Q&A, that is what.
And I think we will start with the details about the course, and then we'll
Yes.
do Q&A.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank
But
you.
let
Thank
me
you
just
so
see,
much, sir.
Sanjay is asking one question, interest on senior citizen, saying, is it tax-free? No, it is not tax-free, okay?
It is
It is
taxable.
100% taxable, Sanjay,
Right.
100% taxable, right?
Thank you, Chopra sir, for giving insights about retirement planning. It was a wonderful session.
Thank you.
We all know that retirement planning is a very, very important part of our life. And many people in India, they don't think about retirement. They focus giving the best education to their children to that extent that sometimes they forget to do their own financial planning, retirement planning. They think the children are their assets, but nowadays things are changing. Earlier, parents used to retire and the whole money was given to the son. And the son used to take care of the parents till they're alive. They were staying together. Parents were happy looking after the grandchildren, telling them stories from epics, leaving them to school, taking them back from school, helping them in their homeworks. Now the lifestyles are changing. Children are moving out of their own cities and towns to big cities and foreign education and foreign jobs. Parents also don't want to be dependent on their children. It's not that they want to be dependent, but now, and they also want to lead a very comfortable retired life. After retirement, people have many goals, like they want to go for a world tour and they want to go for vacation, they want to pursue their hobbies. So retirement planning is a very important aspect of financial planning. And when we talk of financial planning, the course called Certified Financial Planner comes to mind. So I'll speak about the course. And when retirement planning is one very important subject of in CFP also, I'll come to that. So let's start this. So Kanhaiya has introduced me. I have written 2 books on financial planning. One is Financial Planning, a Ready Reckoner, and other is Retire Wealthy, a guide for financial planners. So these books are available on Amazon. So if you want to know more, and these are very simple books which I have written, so that anybody who wants to know about personal finance, financial planning, retirement planning, they can buy these books and they can read these books and they have good amount of knowledge. Let me start with the CFP course. I have written this book keeping in mind the interest of CFP students. So understanding the logic was that CFP students who are doing a course, they have a lot of queries. So I have tried to solve their queries. I have added a lot of numericals in that, right? Okay, so when I talk of CFP, it is a global certification. It is recognized in 27 countries, including India, and this is also gold standard rated program. You all might have heard about CFA. CFA is a very popular program. There are 3 levels in CFA. What you know, CFP has 4 levels. It's a 4-in-1 certification program. It is the best program for financial planners all around the world. So when you complete each and every part, one level, 2 levels, you get certificate from FPSB for all the levels. For whom this course is ideal? For students who are in graduation, who are pursuing graduation, or they are graduate, or they have cleared 12th, they are doing their BCom, BBA, and they want to add some professional qualification. This course is relevant for them as well. They can do along with their studies. Professionals who are into the banking and financial services industry, who are already working in mutual funds, distribution houses, broking houses, banks, they can add to their knowledge and they can do this course. And IFAs, individual financial advisors who are selling mutual funds, distribution of mutual funds, if they do this course, then they will be added, it will be added advantage for them. They can use the knowledge which they have acquired in this course to advise their clients in a better way. Then it is a personal finance and wealth focused curriculum. As you all know, that wealth management industry is becoming a very big industry. All the banks, every branch of every bank requires one wealth manager. You can just imagine what is the requirement of wealth managers or financial planners in India. Distribution houses, wealth management companies, financial planning firms, broking houses, all of them are looking for CFPs. You know, we have so much of requirement coming in from industry that we don't have that many number of students to give it to them. So the demand is picking up more than the students are completing their CFPs. It contains all of personal finance. It is highly demanded by industry. Now, how much time it will take? It will take around 8 to 10 months. Depends upon which course you join, as Chopra sir said. I will explain to you what type of options are available. And the teachings and the exams are all completely online. What is the eligibility criteria? You have to be 10 plus 2, 12th pass, 18 years of age. There is no restriction of stream or percentage. You can be from arts, you can be from science, you can be an engineer. Anybody can do this course, and there is no minimum percentage as 50% or 60% required in any college or school. To get the certificate, you have to be minimum graduate. So you can do this course while you do your graduation. But when you complete the course, by the time you become graduate, then you become eligible to get the CFP certification. And to start a practice, you need minimum 3 years of work experience in banking and financial service industry, or you can have 1 year of supervised articleship training under a CFP. So this will be more detailed known to you when you join this course. You have a lot of questions. We can address your queries as in time when it comes. So this program is divided into 4 levels. 4 levels have 10 modules to study. And the final level includes project and case studies. Now I'll come to that levels, what type of subjects you will be studying in the coming slides. How the assessment is done during the program, exam and certification at each level. So you appear for study for level 1 and then you appear for exam. And after you clear level 1, you can get certification. You become investment specialist. Then we have online exams, multiple choice based exam. There is no negative marking. Every month exams are happening. So you can choose the pace at which you want to appear for exam. If you can get more time to study, you can appear for exams at a faster speed. If you are a working professional, you get less time to study. You get time on weekends only to study. Then you at your own pace, you can appear for exam. But every month, FPSB conducts examinations. Now I come to curriculum. CFP level 1, which is called investment specialist. There are 3 subjects to study: personal financial management, in which we teach you how to make a household budget, how to manage your finances, how to create a surplus from your income, how to manage your discretionary expenses, fixed expenses, variable expenses, then cash flow management. Then here we teach you the net worth calculations and various financial ratios for a person we teach you, and the financial calculations, which is called financial mathematics. How much to be invested to accumulate this much amount? Sir has taken an example that if you start young, you will have to save less. Now I have an example. If a person who is aged 25, at joining his job, he thinks of his retirement and he starts investing 5,000 rupees per month. He saves this money up to for 35 years. That is when he completes 60. How much money he will have? Approximately 5 crores. Here I have taken the rate of return between 14 to 15%, which is there in mutual fund equity schemes. Because when you are young, when you are in an accumulation stage, you can grow your money faster when you invest into equity oriented schemes of mutual funds, right? But when we also talk of asset allocation, how much to be in equity, how much to be in fixed deposits, that is taken care of as per the age of the customer and as per their requirements, as per their time horizon, their risk appetite. So all that will be taught to you in the second module called investment planning and asset management. Asset allocation, type of asset classes, rebalancing strategies, valuation of equity shares, bonds, real estate, all that will be covered in investment planning and asset management. Third is regulatory environment. Whenever you are recommending any product to the customer, there is a regulator behind that. So RBI is a regulator for banks. SEBI is the regulator for primary and secondary markets and mutual funds. IRDAI is a regulator for insurance industry. Similarly, so for every sector we have regulators. So what type of regulations are there will be taught to you in the regulatory environment and legal compliance. So you study 3 subjects, you appear for level 1 exam and you clear the exam. Now coming to level 2, which is retirement and tax planning specialist. Retirement planning is one full subject and tax planning. So tax planning is very, very important when we talk of return, RRR, real rate of return. We have to know how much tax we have to pay on each investment on the returns. After paying taxes, after meeting inflation, what is RRR? So your RRR has to be positive if you want to really grow your money. So this tax planning is important. All the 5 heads of income will be taught to you, how to club the 5 heads of income, how to calculate the tax liability, how to do tax planning, that you are able to plan it in the best possible way. Retirement planning will teach you the basics of retirement planning, what are the various options available to save during accumulation phase, what are the various options available when you are retired, and now you have to start withdrawing money after retirement, right? Once you complete CFP level 2, you become retirement and tax planning specialist. Now let's come to level 3, which is risk and estate planning specialist. Here we are teaching you about risk management and insurance. Insurance is very important part, very important goal. A person has to provide for proper insurance, life insurance, health insurance, then property insurance, right? All this insurance, car, motor insurance, all this is very, very important. Many of you might be knowing what is the importance of insurance in our life. Earlier, before COVID, people had not taken health insurance policies. They have not even taken term insurance policies. Their families are suffering now because of somebody was not able to survive. As Chopra sir said, that we have overcome that COVID phase. We are lucky. But there are many families who were not lucky. The earning member lost a life. The earning member had not planned their life insurance. He has not taken term insurance. He has not taken health insurance. The investments which were there had gone in the treatment of this person. Still, he could not survive. And there is no term insurance. Now the family is in difficulty. Estate planning means when a person has to give his investment, his properties to next generation, transfer of wealth. Now, we love our children the most. We do anything for them. And if we don't write wills, if we don't do proper estate planning, they will be the one who will be suffering most. They will have to come, will have to go to the court, take leave from their office, ignore their families and कोर्ट के चक्कर काटने पड़ेंगे तो एस्टेट क्योंकि उनको अपनी प्रॉपर्टी उनके नाम ट्रांसफर करनी होगी आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट उनके नाम ट्रांसफर करनी होगी सो एस्टेट प्लानिंग इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वेयर इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड लेगेसी प्लानिंग जैसे कोई बिजनेसमैन है अब वो रिटायर होना चाहता है तो सोचेगा मुझे क्या करना है तो ही विल सी कि मेरा कौन से बच्चे को मेरे बिजनेस में इंटरेस्ट है 2 बच्चे हैं दोनों को इंटरेस्ट नहीं है बिजनेस में नहीं है तो कुछ सोचना पड़ेगा नाउ आई वांट टू रिटायर आई सेल माय बिजनेस तो उनको अपना 2 साल 3 साल पहले से प्लानिंग स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा किसी के बच्चे ने कहा कि आई विल वांट टू टेक ओवर योर बिजनेस ही विल बी द मोस्ट हैप्पी पर्सन नाउ इवन टू गिव दैट बिजनेस टू चाइल्ड उसकी हैंड होल्डिंग करनी पड़ेगी 2-3 साल कि चाइल्ड को पूरा सिखाना पड़ेगा ये बिजनेस कैसे करना है. So estate planning is important for your investment, for your properties, and even for your business. That how to this property will be transferred, investments will be transferred to the next generation. So these are level 1, level 2, and level 3. Once you clear level 3, you become risk and estate planning specialist. Then comes final level. Once you clear these 3 levels, you come to 4th level, which is certified financial planner. There you have to study 3 modules, and then you have to work on a project. You have to write a case study, a plan will be prepared. So you will learn how to create plans in level 4, right? So after that, you become certified financial planner. So this is what you are going to learn: personal finance, wealth management, financial advisory, investment planning, tax planning, estate planning, investment laws, income tax laws, succession laws, then calculations in Excel, time value of money, behavior finance, preparing financial plans, portfolio analysis, managing portfolio. All that will be the result of doing this course and understanding it. So if you are into an existing job or you are looking for a career in financial advisory, then this is the best course for you, because the demand is increasing. Now, who is ready to hire you? Banking and financial services, wealth management companies, tax advisory firms, financial planning firms. You can become your own boss. After a few years of practice, you can start your own advisory business. You can become an IFA. You can join a PMC, portfolio management service, AMCs, mutual funds, insurance companies. So there is a fast career growth. You can also become a trainer. You can become a faculty. There are many options available. Some people who are left their career to take care of the children. Now there was a gap of 8-9 years. When they join this course back, their first question is, how will I settle myself? So I give them all these options. You can become a financial coach. You can become a trainer. You can become a faculty. There's so much of trainers requirement in the industry. So many colleges are there who are looking for faculties, right? You can write your own blogs. You can help society to, understand building of wealth. So there's so many career options available once you complete this course. Let me talk about ICFP now. We are the first who started the CFP course. IC financial planning concept was brought into India by Bajaj Capital, and we started this course in 2002. Now, our faculties, they include CFPs, CFAs, chartered accountants, PhDs. There are also practicing CFPs as mentors and coaches. And FP has been a director as program head. I think he's talking about me, Kanaya. So I am the program head of CFP. Now, what is the result of ICFP? Most notable names have been from ICFP. If you take any name who's a CFP, who's working at a senior level in any industry, in bank or in mutual fund, you ask from him from where you have done CFP. So it is ICFP. So ICFP's name come always first. And we have a very good percentage of passing because we have a very good curriculum, content, and the professors, plus the assignments which we give you, the mock test which we have prepared. This will help you to do this course faster. Classroom sessions were earlier available at Delhi and Mumbai campus. Because of COVID, we had to close these classroom sessions, and now I think students are more comfortable in virtual classes. So we get students from all over India in our classes, and the faculties take your classes online at Zoom. We have weekday classes, we have weekend classes, Saturday and Sunday, and we also share class recordings for review. You can attend the lecture, and then later on at your convenience, you can see the recordings. And we are starting our weekdays batch from April. So any of you who are interested in weekdays batch can immediately take admission, even if the weekend batch may start few days later, but you can take admission now to book your seat. Then we also have another option which is called e-learning session, where we give you pre-recorded videos classes. Many of you feel that your jobs, you're so busy, occupied in your jobs, and you already have some knowledge. You don't want to come in class, you don't have time. For that, you can opt for e-learning session, where we'll give you subject-wise pre-recorded video classes. So do it at your own, study at your own pace, and it is ideal for those having existing relevant background and they have less time to attend classes. Now, what we give you concept books level-wise. We give you workbooks. Every book is followed by a workbook, and there are 4 mock tests along with that. Every month, students appear for exams. From them, we take questions which have come in exam. These questions we add to the workbooks in the next batch, right? So this is how we are making it so easy for you to clear the exams, that the questions which are asked in exam, this same type of questions we prepare and we add in mock test and in our workbooks. You have preview videos, you have review videos, online mock tests you have to appear. We give you assignments, and before every exam, for every subject, we have a doubt clearing session. You can keep noting your doubt and you can ask doubts in the classroom. Even before the doubt clearing session, you have some doubts, we arrange separate classes for that. Even after doubt clearing session gets over, the respective faculty will share with you the phone number, so that before going for exam, say 1 day before exam, you can speak to them and clear your doubts. We also give you case studies for practice. Now I come to the fees part. This is the fees for regular pathway. $195 is the registration fees for FPSB. It is valid for 1 year. Then e-books, you have to pay for e-books. This is mandatory for all. Can be paid one by one, level wise, or you can pay it together. Total is $350. For all exams, you also have to pay examination fees for level 1 to 3, $72 each, and for last exam, $144. This is also mandatory for all. To be paid when registering for exam. The qualification for regular pathway is 12th pass. Now let me come to challenge pathway. Eligibility is education plus experience. The education is CA, CFA, or CHFC, MBA, PGDM in finance, PG in economics, commerce, finance, financial planning, and you also have 3 years of work experience in the sector of BFSI, banking and financial service industry. Then you become eligible to appear for challenged pathway, in which you don't have to appear for the first 3 levels. You have to simply appear for the last level, that is 4th level. So what is the fees? This is challenge validation fees, $60. You have to submit it to FPSB. They will check your validity or not. Then you have to pay registration plus FPSB content fees of $370. When you create financial plan, you have to pay $77 for financial plan assessment. Once your financial plan is accepted by FPSB, then you have to appear for the last exam, which is multiple choice based exam. For that, the fees is $144. Now for fees of ICFP, if you are joining virtual class, that is classes which are happening on a weekday and weekend basis, the fees is $39,900 for all the 4 levels together. But if you pay level wise, you have to pay $60,000. Similarly, for e-learning, your fees is $11,000 per level if you pay separately. If you pay at one go, $29,900. This also you don't have to pay at one go. You can pay $5,000, register yourself, and the remaining amount we have arrangement with the company where they give you interest-free loans. And for challenge pathway, we have 25,000 rupees fees. We give you classes for all the 3 levels, firstly, because you don't have to appear for exam, but you have to have the knowledge of 3 levels. So for that, we give you preparatory classes, right? Okay. Now, special offer for today. It is, you pay 5,000 rupees and enroll, balance in easy interest-free installments. Then you also save on $175 on FPSB content fees. So if you register today, we will give you discount coupons when you apply for FPSB content fees. Now, the new thing is that we are also providing you NISM 5A, that is Mutual Fund Distributor exam, exclusive 15 hours of videos. The actual cost of this is 5,000 for this course, but it is free with this CFP enrollment if you do it today. After going through these videos, you can appear for Mutual Fund exam 5A, NISM 5A. Also, we are giving you stock market learning app. You can learn the art of stock market investing, learn everything about technical analysis, just 7 hours. These are also video recorded lectures. The separate fees for this course is also 5,000 rupees. But if you join today, and we are giving it free with CFP enrollment. So Kanaya, it is only for today or today and tomorrow? Can you make it today and tomorrow?
So today and tomorrow, ma'am.
Today and tomorrow. Very good. So this is added advantage which you are getting if you enroll for the course today. So this is the saving which you are doing. $175 on FPSB content, 50% discount. Save rupees 5,000 on NISM 5A video content. 5,000 rupees you save on stock market learning app. So you are saving today approximately 24,000. And we have also arrangement with institutes for 0% interest for students. You can just pay 5,000 rupees and remaining amount the company will pay, and you can pay in easy EMIs. Right? So today, if you want to join, you have to just pay rupees 5,000 of fees today. Now you may have more queries. This is the phone number. Please note it down. And the website is also given. You can visit our website to know more about International College of Financial Planning, the best college in India in personal finance. And this is the phone number. You can please note it down. And I'm sure you have, we have a wonderful session with you today. You learned about retirement planning, importance of retirement planning, and you learned about a course which will help you to do a lot of planning, other retirement planning, insurance planning, tax planning, estate planning, investment planning. So many subjects you will be learning. It is a really wonderful course. You see, you know, I think that everybody should do this course, because this will help you to do your own planning also very well. Somebody he's from a background of a doctor. He's an engineer. He's working in his own life, in his own IT company, but he also has to manage his own finances. So knowledge of personal finance is very, very important for everyone. I'm sure you all agree.
So Madhuji, some questions are being asked. So like there is one question here by Varun. He's asking what is the passing percentage or passing score required for each stage exam?
So there is no negative marking in the exam, but the minimum score is above 60%.
60%, yes. And one Nilesh is asking what will be the total cost for challenge pathway, including FPSB?
So I'll go back to the slide. So 25,000 you have to pay to ICFP. And this is the fee, $651
plus 25,000.
Plus 25,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So $651 is roughly around 50,000 rupees.
Hanji.
And plus 25,000 there. So I think you got the answer, Nilesh. Starting salary of CFP without graduation. So starting salary is around 4 lakh is minimum. But
Right.
if somebody is with experience, then it can be 5 to 6 lakhs also. But the growth is very fast.
Yes.
Okay, Dipesh. So anywhere from 3 to 5 lakhs can be the starting salary of CFP.
For a fresher.
Yeah, for a fresher. Study materials will be online or hard copies. So this can be answered.
Hard copies.
Hard copies.
You will get a lot of books.
Class, yes, Dipesh, you can do after 12th class, like Madhu Madam told. You can start the education, but you will get the mark of CFP only after you finish your graduation. Okay, Dipesh, so you can do it simultaneously. College bhi karo, ye bhi karo. College khatam karo, saath mein ye degree bhi le lo.
And you can write BCom CFP after your name.
Yes.
Right? Certified Financial Planner CM, certification mark. Mark of excellence in personal finance, international certification. You can do this course in India, and you can go to other 26 countries if you want, if you have plans to go abroad. This course is accepted there. You have to only clear one exam there. Suppose you go to Australia, you have to appear for the taxation and retirement exam there, and you rest, this CFP degree will be, certification will be applicable. You go to USA, you go to Canada, you go to Singapore, UK, everywhere, all the big countries, developed countries, this course is accepted. This certification is accepted. So it's called global certification.
Kanhaiya, can we also talk about the ITWM?
No, sir. We will talk about the CFP now only.
Okay, CFP. So friends, any more questions? Anybody?
Guys, you can also raise your hand and I'll unmute you one by one. You can ask your question directly from Chopra sir, Madhu ma'am. If you have any question.
Of course, Dipesh is asking, can I do CFA for further studies? Yes, of course. Nobody stops you. Of course, you can do CFA for further studies.
Right, right.
Yes, Dipesh, you can ask your question. Yes, Dipesh, please go ahead.
Vilas is asking a question that whether the study material they will get at home by courier or what?
By
This is
courier.
direct-
Yes, by courier.
Yes, so Vilas Chauhan and everybody else, all of you will get the study material, hard copies through courier at your home or whatever address you give.
One bag full of books.
Yes.
So there are 10 subjects, 10 workbooks, 10 subject books, big books. So you have to create a place in your bookshelf.
Pramod Kumar is asking what is the maximum age for score? For course, there is no maximum age. Even if you are 60, 80, you are most welcome. No maximum age.
So Kanaya, any question left which you have not answered?
No, ma'am, I cannot see any question unanswered.
Okay.
So, friends, just to inform you, we are also going to increase our fee from April onwards. So, if you take your admission today, you will be able to save 25,000 plus the 6,000 rupees, and then from next month onwards, our fee will be 45,000. So that is approx your total 30,000 saving if you take admission by today or tomorrow.
And Kanaya, we are also starting our challenge pathway batch in April.
Right, ma'am.
So weekday classes and challenge pathway we are starting in April, beginning itself.
Yes, ma'am.
So Madhuji and Kanaya I want to take leave. I have some other engagement.
Yes,
Right.
thank you so much,
Welcome,
Anil sir.
everybody.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much, sir,
everybody.
for coming, sir.
All the best, everyone. I wish good luck and great career to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Any more questions left? Dipesh, you want to ask more questions? Dipesh, please unmute. He wants to ask question.
Yes, Dipesh ji.
मैम am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
मैम जैसे मैंने अभी 12th क्लास कंप्लीट की है
हाँ जी.
तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि एक CFA का प्रोफेशनल कोर्स लेके थोड़ा सा वर्क एक्सपीरियंस लेके CFA करने का
CFA तो बेटा CFA आप ग्रेजुएशन के बाद कर सकते हो.
हाँ मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ कि मैं लेवल 1 का एग्जाम शायद लेवल 3
फाइनल ईयर में दे सकते हो.
हाँ
लेवल 1 का एग्जाम है ना, वो फाइनल ईयर में दे सकते हो.
मैं वही सोच रहा था कि CFA का सर्टिफिकेशन लेके
हाँ.
थोड़ा सा वर्क एक्सपीरियंस लेके मैं अगर करना चाहूँ तो इज दिस राइट अप्रोच और नॉट?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल राइट अप्रोच है. आप CFP करिए जब आप 12th पास कर चुके हैं. जब तक आप एलिजिबल होंगे CFA के लिए, आपका CFP हो चुका होगा, and then you can start with your CFA.
So अभी मैम यंग एज में 19-20 इयर्स में वर्क एक्सपीरियंस लेना इज इट राइट और लाइक इज इट?
वर्क एक्सपीरियंस तो अभी आपको तो पढ़ना होगा ना, ग्रेजुएशन भी करनी होगी, CFP भी करना होगा.
मैम तो मैं ओपन कॉलेज से करने की सोच रहा हूँ ना ग्रेजुएशन.
तो आप ट्राई कर सकते हो कहीं आपको इंटर्नशिप मिले, क्योंकि अभी इतनी कम एज में देखना पड़ेगा कंपनीज का भी क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है. आप
तो
try कर सकते
मैम
हो.
आप लोग प्लेसमेंट प्रोवाइड करवाते हो?
हम करवाते हैं.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू.
So Kanaya, I think every question is got answered.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I wish all of you a great life, a great career. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care of you.
Thank you, everyone. So, friends, you can call me as on the number 9711.
I'll share that. Yeah, please note the number.
You can call on this number anytime. Me and my team is here to help you.
So Basha is asking book name in Amazon. This is Financial Planning, a Ready Reckoner. And the other book is Retire Wealthy. And you can search with my name, Madhu Sinha, you will get the books. So Kanhaiya, can we wind up now?
Yes, ma'am. We can wind up now.